वासुदेवाय।
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं
नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं
नरं चैव नरोत्तमं
नरं
नरं चैव नरोत्तमं
देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं
देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं
ततो जयमुदीरयेत्।
ततो जयमुदीरये।
नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु
नष्टप्रायेषु
नष्टप्रायेषु
अभद्रेषु
भद्रेषु
नित्यं भागवत सेवया
यं
नित्यं
भागवत
भागवत
सेवया
सेवया
भगवतीरुत्तमश्लोके
भगवती
भगवत्युत्तम
तमश्लोके
श्लोके
भक्तिर्भवती नैष्टिकी।
भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठिकी।
भक्तिर्भवतीर्नैष्टिकी।
श्रीमद् भागवतम, where it is, which words? Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 17, verse 40. Can you see the screen?
Yes.
Amuni panchasthanani
अमूनि
अमूनि
पंचस्थानानि
पञ्चस्थानानि
hi adharma prabhava kali
हि
हि
अधर्म प्रवक्कलि
अधर्मप्रभवा कलि
autareyena dattani
औत्तरेयेण
औतरेण दत्तानि
दत्तानि
न्यवसत्तन्निदेशकृत्
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 अमूनि पंचस्थानानि
अमूनि
अमूनि
पंचस्थानानि
पञ्चस्थानानि
हि अधर्म प्रभव कली
हि
हि
अधर्म प्रवक्कलि
अधर्मप्रभवा कलि
औतरेयेन दत्तानि
औतरेण
औत्तरेयेण
दत्तानि
दत्तानि
न्यवसत्तन्निदेशकृत्
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 अमूनि पंचस्थानानि
अमूनि
अमूनि
पंचस्थानानि
पञ्चस्थानानि
ह्यधर्म प्रभव कली
हि अधर्म
ह्यधर्मप्रभवा
प्रवक्कलि
कलि
औतरेयेन दत्तानि
औतरेयेण
औत्तरेयेण
दत्तानि
दत्तानि
न्यवसत्तन्निदेशकृत्.
न्यवसत्तन्निदेशकृत्
न्यवसत्तन्निदेशकृत्
Yes, please recite.
अमूनि पंचस्थानानि
अमूनि
अमूनि
पञ्चस्थानानि
पंचस्थानानि
हि अधर्म प्रवक्कलि
हि
ह्यधर्म प्रभव
अधर्मप्रभवा
कली
कलि
औतरेण दत्तानि
औतरेयेन
औत्तरेयेण
दत्तानि
दत्तानि
न्यवसत्तन्निदेशकृत्
न्यवसत्तन्निदेशकृत्.
न्यवसत्तन्निदेशकृत् अमूनि पञ्च अस्थानानि
अमूनि
अमूनि
पंचस्थानानि
पंचस्थानानि
ह्य अधर्मप्रभवा कलि
हि
ह्यधर्म
अधर्म
कर्म कली
प्रवक्कलि
औत्तरेयेण दत्तानि
औतरेयेण
औतरेयेन
दत्तानि
दत्तानि
न्यवसत्तन्निदेशकृता
न्यवसत्तन्निदेशकृत्
न्यवसत्तन्निदेशकृत्. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace Abhay Charnaravinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Jai Srila Prabhupada ki Jai.
जय
जय
Synonyms: Amuni, all those.
अमूनि
अमूनि all
ऑल्दो
those
Pancha, 5.
पंच
पंच
फाइव
five
Sthanani, places.
स्थानानि places
प्लेसेस
He certainly.
ही
he
सडनली
certainly
Adharma, religious principles.
अधर्म
अधर्म रिलीजियस
irreligious
प्रिंसिपल्स
principles
Prabhava, encouraging.
Prabhava, encouraging.
encouraging.
Kali, the age of Kali.
Kali, the
Kali,
age
the
of
age
Kali.
of Kali.
Autare Yena, by the son of Uttara.
Avtare, Jena, by the son
By
of
the
Uttara.
son of Uttara.
Dattani delivered.
Dattani
Dattani
delivered.
delivered.
Nyavasat dwelt.
Nyavasat
Never start the
dwelt.
12.
Tat by him.
Tat
Tat
by
by
him.
him.
Nideshakrit directed.
Nidesh directed.
Directed.
Translation, please repeat after me. Thus, the personality of Kali,
Thus the
Thus the
personality of
personality of
Kali,
Kali,
by the directions of Maharaja Parikshit, the
by
son
the
by
of
the
direction of
Uttara,
direction
Maharaj
of
Parikshit,
Maharaja Parikshit,
was allowed to live in those 5 places.
was
was
allowed to
allowed
live
to
in those
live in
five
those
places.
5 places.
Purport.
Purport. Thus, the age of Kali began with gold standardization and therefore falsity, intoxication, animal slaughter, and prostitutions are rampant all over the world, and the senior section is eager to drive out corruption. The counteracting process is suggested above, and everyone can take advantage of this suggestion.
Hari Om Tat Sat. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitham Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Jaya Pathaka Swamine Namine Namo Acharya Padaya Nitaya Kripa Pradayine Gaurakata Dhamadhaya Nagara Grama Tarine Namo Vishnu Padhaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Sunyavade Paschatyadesatarine Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Hariharaya Nama Krishna Yadavaya Nama Hari Gopala Govinda Ram Sri Madhusudanam Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangunam Gaite Girim Yat Kripa Tamaham Mande Sri Gurum Denatharinam Paramananda Madhavam Sri Chaitanya Mishwaram Hari Om Tatsat. So it's a very important sloka here to understand that how the Kali has finally got accommodated onto the planet of earth. So he found only one place to sit, that is where there is gold. All other places was allocated to him does not exist at the time when it was allocated by Parikshit Maharaj. So Kali is called gold standard. That one who has gold, he can purchase these 4 kinds of sinful activities: meat eating, gambling, intoxication, illicit sex. So this is the standard, gold standard. Kali set the gold standard in this way. So, because where there is gold, there will be naturally falsity. Animal slaughter, prostitution, intoxication, all these things. All over the world today we are seeing. But at the time of Parikshit Maharaj, giving a location which does not exist. So finally he asked Kali that where will I stay? Okay, you have not killed me, you have forgiven me. Okay, I have surrendered soul, you have accepted me, you gave me shelter. Where is the shelter? Where you want me to stay? Tell me. The places what you said does not exist under your reign. So what kind of shelter is that? Can I live on the sky? It is like that. There is no place, whatever place given by Parishit Maharaj does not exist. So it's a utopian places that he has given, according to the Kali at that time. Which means these four sinful activities, even traces were not found during Parikshit Maharaj. That is the beauty of the Raja Rishi's ruling. And finally, Kali had to be given one location which does exist, and that was gold. So wherever there is gold, go and sit in that. Because where there is gold, there will be naturally falsity, greed, all these things will happen. Jealous, all these things will happen. So in this way, Kali was given accommodation in 5 different places. Out of 5, 4 did not exist at that time. Only one existed, and that was gold, and Kali was settled. We'll go to the next verse. Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 17, verse 41. Ataitani na sevet
अथैतानि न सेवेत
bubushu purusha kvachit
Bubushu Purusha Kvachit
visheshatho dharmasilo
विशेषतो
Visheshato
धर्मशीलो
Dharmasito
raja lokapatir guru
Raja
राजा
Lokapati
लोकपतिर्गुरु
Guru
ataitani na seveta
अथैतानि न
Athaitana
सेवेत
Seveta
bubushu purusha kvachit
भूषु
Bubushu Purusha
पुरुषप्रति
Kvachit
visheshato dharmasilo
Visheshato Dharmasilo
raja lokapatir guru.
Raja
राजा
Lokapati
लोकपतिर्गुरु
Guru
Yes, please.
Athaitani na Seveta
अथैतानि न
Anina
सेवेत
seveta
Bubushu Purusha Kvachita
bubushu
भूषु
purusha
पुरुषप्रति
kvachit
Visheshato Dharmasilo
visheshato
विशेषतो धर्मशीलो
dharmasilo
Raja Lokapatir Guru
raja lokapatir
लोकपतिर्गुरु
guru.
अथैतानि न सेवेत
Ataitani na seveta
भूषु पुरुषक्वचित्
bubushu purusha kvachit
विशेषतो धर्मशीलो
visheshato dharmasilo
राजा लोकपतिर्गुरु
raja lokapatir guru. Synonyms. Atha, therefore,
Atha, therefore,
Ethani, all these,
एतानि all these
na, never,
na, never,
Svevatha, come in contact,
Sevata,
coming
coming
time
contact,
Bubushu, those who desire well-being,
Bubushu, those who desire well-being,
Purusha, person,
Purusha, person,
Kvachit, in any circumstances,
Kvachit, in any circumstances,
Visheshatha, specifically,
Visheshata.
Visheshata, especially
Dharma Shila, those who are on the progressive path of liberation.
Dharma.
Dharma Shila,
Those
those
who are on
who
the
are
progressive
on
path
the
of religion.
path of liberation.
Raja, the king.
Raja, the king.
Lokapati, public leader.
Lord,
Lokapati, public leader.
leader.
Guru, the Brahmanas and the sannyasis.
Guru,
Guru,
the Brahmana,
the
the
Brahmanas
sannyasi.
and the sannyasi.
Translation, please repeat after me. Therefore, whoever desires progressive well-being,
Therefore, whoever desires progressive well-being,
especially kings, religionists, public leaders, brahmanas, and sannyasis,
especially kings, religionists, public leaders, brahmanas and sannyasi,
should never come in contact with the four above mentioned irreligious principles.
should never come in contact with the four above mentioned irreligious principles.
Purport.
Purport: the Brahmanas are the religious preceptors for all other castes, and the sannyasi are the spiritual masters for all the castes and orders of society. So, also are the king and the public leaders who are responsible for the material welfare of all people. The progressive religionists and those who are responsible human beings or those who do not want to spoil their valuable human life should refrain from all the principles of irreligiosity, especially illicit connection with women. If a Brahmana is not truthful, all his claims as a Brahmana at once become null and void. If a sannyasi is illicitly connected with women, all his claims as a sannyasi at once become false. Similarly, if the king and the public leader are necessarily proud or habituated to drink and smoking, certainly they become disqualified to discharge public welfare activities. Truthfulness is the basic principle for all religions. The four leaders of the human society, namely the sannyasi, the brahmana, the king, and the public leader, must be tested crucially by their character and qualifications. Before one can be accepted as a spiritual or material master of society, he must be tested by the above mentioned criteria of character. Such public leaders may be less qualified in academic qualifications, but it is necessary primarily that they be free from the contamination of the four disqualifications, namely gambling, drinking, prostitution, and animal slaughter.
Hari Om Tat Sat. So, anybody who wants to progress in life, anybody who wants to be a well-being in their life, they must refrain from the four regulative principles. No meat eating, no gambling, no illicit sex, and no intoxication. So this is not a rules regulation to be followed by only devotees. This is the rules and regulation should be followed by any human being, even if they have material attachment and material desire. Still, in order to fulfill that, they have to follow this. If they want to live a human life successfully, whether materially or spiritually, is secondary. As a human being, if he wants to live successfully, he has to follow the 4 regulative principles. And that is why Srila Prabhupada has established this as a 4 regulative principles. No meat eating, no gambling, no illicit sex, no intoxication. What happens when you follow this? When you follow this, you are like a fish but not touching the water. You live in the Kali Yuga, but Kali cannot touch you. That is the beauty of these 4 regulative principles. And only Acharyas can give us such a wonderful platform. How to be a fish but not touching the water. So we are in the Kali Yuga, from where you cannot escape anyway. So the only way is better live in such a way that Kali doesn't touch you. And that's very simple. Follow this 4 regulative principle. Then Kali will not touch you. And when Kali doesn't touch you, you are a sinless man. And when you are sinless, then chanting Hare Krishna will become very easy because that is a dharma for this age. And it has no rules regulation. So it becomes very easy. And in this way, one can very easily progress and get a bona fide spiritual master by the mercy of Krishna. And then by mercy of Guru and Krishna, one can become Krishna conscious and go back home, back to Godhead. So in purport, Srila Prabhupada is stressing upon the importance of following the 4 regulative principles, especially in this age of Kali, to protect ourselves. He is more than a mother. He tells you how to protect yourself. Very nicely. The whole life and thereafter. This is a very wonderful purport. And because whatever a great man performs, common men will follow. So the leaders of the society and the religionist, the kings, means government, they by all means must follow, and sannyasis, of course. So they should be crucially tested for these 4 regulative principles, whether they follow or not. Any questions or comments or realization, please do share with us. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Thank you very much for the association. So tomorrow we will resume our Srimad Bhagavatam class at sharp 7:30 in the morning. Till then, Grandhara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai.
Jai.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai.
Vaishnav Pranam.
Vancha.
Kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patithanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Jai Srila Guru Maharaj ki jai.
Jai.